Alright guys, but we're going to slide right into ZeRo4 and
CZM.
the aforementioned CZM. Here we go on Blood Run. Take it away.
Here we go. So, let's see it. Okay,
So
go. Pick to someone. Go.
A nice Dishonored poster.
Go, go, go. It's a really nice one.
Nice red armor.
I like that.
Who took these demos
ZeRo4 got red armor spawn. Yeah. So he's going to go down, picks up the railgun. ZeRo4.
We can only assume.
Oh. There he is. Finally. Thank you, Fear. And, okay, so ZeRo4 now on this side. We haven't missed out on any major conflicts at the moment, so we're all good.
Red, here comes the next red, and ZeRo4 is actually going to be late on it. It's going to give him good timing on yellow. I mean, ZeRo4 is at the point now where he's timing both red versus yellow. But does that help him set up for Mega? Not really.
What is this? ZeRo4 just missing out 2 major items in a row?
Yeah, and he looks very confident in missing out on these items.
This is, yeah, which I don't know.
He's very determined to miss out on these items.
That makes me quite nervous. I don't know why, but it does. Cypher here, down just on the yellow. ZeRo4 not connecting much. I guess that was probably as damaging for each other in some ways.
ZeRo4 always just liked yellow better.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not denying a rocket launcher from CZM. No, he already got one. Right.
Yeah, he must have.
He probably spawned with one, yeah. Well, yeah.
And that mega health behind, so ZeRo4 can move back onto that one. That's some nice LG actually there onto the grenade platform. And ZeRo4 can push forward to the red armor. And again, he's not really thinking about the red. To him, a yellow is red.
And there's 2 of them, so
it's even better.
That's not to love.
And CZM there does back off. So I mean, do we have any past stats? I mean, what was it last year? I think CZM came 3rd or 4th last year's QuakeCon.
4th.
4th. Okay. Yeah. So CZM losing to Cooler last year in QuakeCon, and ZeRo4 is aiming to do better than he did last year. I think he became between 5th and 8th place, if I'm right. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty tense match actually in these quarterfinals. Oh, big
that rocket jump a little bit off center. CZM is going to break that chain and pick up first frag. Red armor is going to be up and available. Mega's still going to be a bit far away, but right now CZM's on hunt ZeRo4 mode. Yeah,
absolutely. Getting some nice control here. Definitely that mega health. CZM's going to really be up for fighting there, and he's definitely, if ZeRo4 goes near it, CZM's going to be ready. And no sign of him. Again, ZeRo4 sort of neglecting the major items. I can't say I'm a fan, if I'm perfectly frank, to be honest. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is bewildering. I mean, sometimes being able to outmaneuver your opponent, make sure you have good weapons, make sure you have a good geometrical advantage is cool, but the numbers don't lie. It's nice having 200-200.
Absolutely. Maybe ZeRo4 is doing it because sometimes if you do things that are that unexpected, it kind of makes your opponent feel a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah. But here's CZM getting caught on the air a bit, and he's actually going to go down just before.
That had nothing to do with stack. That was just dropping down on ZeRo4's shaft, making it 1-on-1. And look, every item's available for him. Sure, he needs him to get back up to 100, but I'm sure he's A-okay with that.
Yeah. ZeRo4, yeah, gonna move down. No, he's not. He's gonna switch directions. The shards will do for him. He's got every single weapon he needs, so I mean, he's not gonna be aiming for any particular item. His ammo looks fine. And looking up here in that area, CZM dropping down again. That could have been a lot worse for him. And oh my God, CZM gonna rush in for this mega health. He's gonna get the frag as well, and the mega. And ZeRo4 sort of dazed from that, you could say.
It was a very good read from CZM going over the top to the side of red armor instead of directly going for the red itself. And he was able to maintain that momentum going right back into Mega. I mean, it was ballsy, yeah, but again, worked out nicely.
Yep.
CZM going to be looking for a ZeRo4, currently going into hiding a little bit. And with 82 health and a yellow armor, he's not quite railable, but he's looking a little bit stuck here.
Yeah, he is. He's mega health up in a second, but actually, ZeRo4 decides. Actually, if this major item, I will turn up for it. But sadly, CZM does get it just in front of his face. But the damage is good. CZM, not feeling so well right now.
The damage is good, and if ZeRo4 can convert that over to a play here on red armor, it should be very useful for him. But CZM wanting to deny that staircase, and ZeRo4 does not want to really commit to that fight. I don't blame him.
I think CZM won back that control. Nicely. Oh, good roll here from ZeRo4. Can he hit another? He can't. CZM size. That's the time to drop down because of the reload time. And 3-1 for CZM. Mega health up in just a moment. Got really nice timing. And this is good from CZM.
And don't tell me that Quake isn't tactical. But CZM with his back up against the wall, quite literally. ZeRo4 looking for another mid-range rail, but CZM getting the LG, making it 4 up on 1. Now ZeRo4 did do a lot of damage there, but we see CZM able to get back up to 100-100 very quickly. And so ZeRo4 is looking to maintain aggression and finish the work he started. He's going to be barking up the wrong tree.
Absolutely, and it was just that rail at the end. He went for it, and it would have been perfect if he hit it, but, you know, whoa. Where did that come from? But yeah, ZeRo4, you know, if he has more of this situation, you know, you really need to get that last shot that counts, that clutch moment, and here this fight up a grenade. ZeRo4 moving around a direct rocket, but CZM again is going to be the one to come out on top, and again stacking up quickly. He's practically 100-100 again, and ZeRo4 missing those rails. This is wow. There's a bit of an exchange there, but it definitely in favor of CZM.
I mean, he decided to leave the fight instead of going aggressive on those 25 health pickups, but that leaves him alive now. Sure, it puts CZM back in full control of the map, but, you know, there is enough time for ZeRo4 to play this out intelligently.
Yeah, he's just got time. Just under 4 minutes. But, okay, yeah, ZeRo4 gets the red armor. I want to see ZeRo4 being consistent now with, you know, turning up to the major items, providing he has a stack to challenge there. But at the moment, he should be able to do that. And here's an LG fight. CZM, though, holding his position, and ZeRo4 is the one to just come in one way and out the other. Mega health up in just a moment. They could contend. Oh no, ZeRo4 pushing onto it. This is nice. This is what I was talking about. ZeRo4 needs to do this and needs to continue doing that. But the red armor, he can't make it just in time. CZM's too quick to get on, and the rockets to finish it off. 6-1. This is starting to get pretty tough now for ZeRo4.
Yeah, it's really going to put him back at square one as far as everything is concerned, and now we can see him belting out with the plasma a little bit. Beautiful rail out of CZM. It's going to be finishing him off for that 7th frag. But, yeah, I'm really wondering what gear ZeRo4 needs to shift into at this point. I mean, losing that 1 frag cost him a lot of setup time, it cost him a lot of clock time, and I was going to have a hard time getting on top of anything. I mean, even with CZM kind of giving up that mega, it took a second for ZeRo4 to accept the risk of going in for that. I mean, sure, he paid off for it, but CZM was setting up a nice trap there.
I think I ought to remind you guys, you know, in the group stages, ZeRo4 was a top seed, along with Dahang, Cypher, and Rafa, and CZM was just a high seed. So it's kind of top v high. So you know, just for you guys to draw a comparison. CZM here waiting for, he's expecting him to turn up at the red armor. And now with Mega and Red at the same time, CZM has a couple of options right now, and ZeRo4 has a bit less.
Less than a couple.
Yeah.
So 1. And what is that 1 option?
It's to not get Mega or Red.
Valid option. I mean, he's been doing it all match, so
yeah.
So there's that.
He did have a nasty habit of it at the beginning, and throwing himself down there at CZM, that almost looked voluntary. So, okay, the railgun jump, it's a new move we've got in Quake Live. CZM trying it out.
Insta TDM, man.
Yeah.
Insta CTF, man.
You don't get that in Quake Live, though.
Well, you technically can now.
Okay.
You could do the CVAR tweaks and make mods. I'm doing air quotes right now. Mods.
CZM living the old school days, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, for those of you not aware, because there's always a few who don't read anything. Nice rockets. Nobody's getting knocked out from groups. I mean, this is just for seeding. This isn't like an 8-player playoff. It is a full 16-player playoff bracket.
Correct.
So it's very, very nice to get to see all these players play each other.
Yeah, and it's nice. I mean, they're coming out to QuakeCon, especially the Europeans as well, such as Air Raid that we saw earlier. Just getting a few extra games in. It's always fun.
Just so you know, the total European head count is 4. So for those
including
of you,
CZM. Oh no, wait.
honorary.
Let me do the calculation. No, CZM's the 5th because he lives in Europe now, so he's actually ours.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so. I read the book, so it told us.
Then what do we do about Sturmy? What do we do about
No
Sturmy?
comment. Wow.
Okay, 5 then in that case.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more than the 2 that the pessimists were bemoaning. 5 is more than
Oh,
2.
ZeRo4 with the grenade to rail. Beautiful.
Nice.
And with 5 seconds left, that's a nice way to fit. Despite losing for ZeRo4.
CZM giving himself a nice pat on the back.
Whoa, 43% LG there for ZeRo4. Tasty.
Should have used it more.
Tasty of the spleen variety.
Thanks for the plug. I don't get plugs very often. Alright. Somebody messed up the naming convention here, so this will just be a moment.
Jehar not happy.
Yeah.
Error. Yeah, Error is map number 2.
Great. I just spoiled it for everybody.
Sorry. Were we meant to wait?
It's alright. Actually, probably a lot of viewers know a lot more than we do at this point. Well, you were watching and doing the demos.
So I've got.
I was watching John Carmack. So.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I got some good shut-eye. No, I absolutely admire how candid he is about everything. But
well,
hey,
I wish I did watch it. Maybe I'll watch the VOD. But anyway,
yeah.
For sure. Let's get into this airwalk, and we are on ZeRo4 off the beginning. Gets a nice rail straight away into the Mega Health, and it looks like he wants to get some damage in. Just missing that rail would have been very, very put him in a great position if he did hit it. But nevertheless, can he pick up the first one? I'll be surprised if ZeRo4 doesn't get the first one.
He's in a very good spot for it. I mean, he's got control of the whole map with that rail from that angle. And we see CZM coming in for a little bit of aggression on the red armor. It's going to be a little bit, a little bit too early to really make ZeRo4 have to choose between one or the other. No real damage from either rocket or rail on the red armor. So now ZeRo4 has no reason not to go full aggressive here. I mean, needed to push him off that mega, but yeah, definitely wanted to leverage that stack to do some damage.
Absolutely. ZeRo4 doing okay. I'm surprised he didn't pick up the frag, to be honest. But it's alright. He's in position now for red. Here a little bit early, so there could be some rockets from the bottom, and there's one. CZM doesn't follow through, though, with any more. But both players will have good timing on most items at the moment. Pretty much all over the map, you can hear any item getting taken, so that it shouldn't be a problem for both of these two very experienced players. And ZeRo4 moving back, actually starting to hurt a little bit now. And Mega Health up. CZM is going to push in onto this. And ZeRo4 slowly watching this control fly away from him. Whoa! And that's bad for ZeRo4.
I was going to say, was the crosshair lying to me, or was ZeRo4 just doing no damage on that Mega? Those rockets were not doing their job.
It didn't feel like there was much damage there.
But that'll allow CZM to get up on the board, so I'm afraid you've got to eat your words there a little bit. But CZM's not looking all that hot right now. I mean, he's down in the pit. He's got very low health. He's railable, but he's dishing out just as well as he's getting right now.
Wow! Very nice. Very nice. Sure.
So what are the tactical benefits of jumping on somebody with a railgun?
It looked like he felt that he could drop down and move backwards onto Mega Health that was spawning very shortly after. But CZM was actually in a very strong position down there for being low. ZeRo4 had a hard time aiming at him. But still a little bit of time until a major item. CZM looks like he's hanging around, wants to stay here until that red armor spawns. Gotta be careful. ZeRo4 getting a little bit pushy.
Yeah, he doesn't need. Well, actually, ZeRo4 was trying to bait CZM out of there.
Wow! Oh my God! ZeRo4 didn't hang around. This is bad for ZeRo4, and it's surely going to go down. There it is. CZM going to reward himself with a little yellow armor, and LG to rail combo. Quick conversion kill.
ZeRo4 was looking to get CZM to overcommit to that fight, allowing ZeRo4 to get in on that mega. And even though the timing of it didn't exactly go ZeRo4's way, he was at least able to be physically on the pad. Just didn't get that grab.
Yeah, it just nanosecond late. So yellow up, and CZM has got a really excellent routine going on right now. He's not giving ZeRo4 anything more than maybe 1 or 2 green armors, which, if you don't know, is nothing. That's what it did it. And nice rail again. Red armor up. CZM at the moment is just in the right places always. 2 nice rails from ZeRo4, but it just feels like CZM is in control of where he is and where ZeRo4 is. This is so close, these rails.
And CZM's not looking bothered at all. ZeRo4 is going to be taking a bit more damage there. CZM maintaining the little pressure he can put out when you're at 61 health. but he's definitely keeping ZeRo4. I mean, I could totally get ZeRo4 wanting to stay on top of red armor if he can do enough damage to CZM to own
Why
that.
did he do that?
But he doesn't need to leave red armor. There's no reason to really leave.
There's some good damage here by ZeRo4. He's done a lot, but he's not going to turn up, and that would have been the right place to be to finish the job and get himself on the board. But CZM backed up the... Whoa, that's a great rail, and if we saw that from ZeRo4's point of view, that would have been something special. It's pretty hard going out that teleporter, turning around, getting the flick shot, just all that mouse control and keyboard control. Very, very nice.
CZM is looking quite weak. He's going to be wanting to put in as much pain on ZeRo4 before he goes down. If he does, I mean, this Mega's going to be a free grab.
Yeah, and ZeRo4 didn't hang around at all there, and this is strange. I feel like ZeRo4's not really playing the way that he normally does online. I can't put I can't put a reason on it. But this is strange. I mean, whoa, he does get us on the board finally, but he's so weak right now. Red armor up next. He should be able to. Nice little circle jump. Does get on it. Whoa!
Oh, beautiful ambush out of CZM. Didn't quite hear the teleporter out of ZeRo4 to CZM. Gonna be able to pull that back together. So 8 on 1 with 5 minutes left to go. CZM light on armor, but up on Mega. Gonna be pulling off another rail shot on ZeRo4, just looking for his play to teleporter, but right now he's gonna be having second thoughts. Yellow armor's gonna be up and available. He shouldn't be able to show up to do too much damage here. Well, there's the rail. Certainly gonna be thankful for that. ZeRo4 disappearing for the one last one. Those were good rails. I mean, the way he was moving, he knew he was gonna be taken down. Now he just needs to make sure that he maintains that momentum.
CZM's got to be careful here. He pushed in a little bit hard. Mega health going to be up. Can't hit the rail. CZM seems to be offering respect. Oh, he's giving his appreciation of ZeRo4's movement.
Yeah, the worst thing ZeRo4 could have done there is be satisfied with that Mega grab.
Oh, that rocket didn't kill him. Nice dodge here by CZM.
Nice hit there, and actually a nice LG prediction out of CZM, but ZeRo4 not worried at all. He's going to be able to pick up that third frag. Plenty of time for him to pull it back together here on Airwalk.
6 impressives, but only 3 frags. Because they mag health up, and they does get the kill, so bringing it a bit closer now. He's getting a bit of control. He's going to jump back up onto that red armor. Got to be careful here. Very low on LG ammo. He does run. There's the click, and that's a painful noise to hear.
Did CZM get that lightning gun from the lightning gun room? Or did he pick it up along the way? I didn't think he would have had enough time to grab.
No, the LG is just up here by the red. Oh my god! And the CZM picking up that little bouncy air rockety thingy. And there's one more frag, 11-3. And watching Zero, I don't know if it's too strong to say disappointed, but ZeRo4, when I saw him playing the CSN finals online, I feel like he was just so much more comfortable there. And given his past experience on LAN, I'm surprised. Or maybe it's just CZM is just completely performing.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is CZM we're talking about.
Yeah. We can never solve.
This is why we have the Masters Duel Cup, yeah.
Precisely.
I mean, usually during online cups we get, 1 or 2, ZeRo4, Rafa, but never everybody all in one pool.
Oh, completely. And ZeRo4, trying to get that bounce up. He does get the kill. It's almost worth it, I guess. Before
get the frag anyway.
Yeah, before CZM could stack up anymore, and now ZeRo4 is going to try out his luck on getting this mega health.
Well, yeah, with CZM being where he was, ZeRo4 was in no real danger of losing that red armor.
Unless he got too friendly with those grenades.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Looking just for that peak rail. 2 minutes left. This is enough time to make it back. But has the ZeRo4 got the focus that's needed? He needs to be, very, very strict with those items. There is a yellow armor up. He's going to go down there looking for a shot. But I think now he's overextending himself. He should have just hung back. There's a red armor he could take. And he's low as hell now. There's the rail. CZM 12-5 now with 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Is he going to be able to pick up one more? ZeRo4 turning out there. And the LG going to finish him off. And 8 frags to go. This is starting to get serious.
Oh, the telefrag. I don't care about your stack anymore. I don't care about that. CCM probably realized he shouldn't be standing there probably about 2 milliseconds before that happened. But
what? The grenade now.
Those grenades, we'll trade a telefrag for grenades. That's fair.
That's a good trade.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty equal on the current economy on Quake Live, so. ZeRo4, they're dancing down, trying to get damage. Looks like he's getting even more aggressive now. He's really pushing himself. Mega health is up, and CZM is he doesn't even need to look when he's doing these rails, back to back rails. Fantastic job. And with a minute to go, is ZeRo4 running out of plans. I don't know what he's going to be able to do right now, even though CZM is on 29 health. It just feels like he's got something there, like that rail, for example. And another one, what on earth? And ZeRo4, that last impressive is going to be GG, and I think scoreboards like that, I think it was 16 to 5 or 6, something like that.
5.
Yeah. So CZM is going to be 2-0 up. I think my that really difficult maths is. I'm going to get a grasp of it. So what is?
If we can,
you might need to
no such luck. It was a worthy try.
A valiant effort.
Alright, gonna be looking for map 3 area.
It looks like it's gonna be Furious Heights.
Furry Heights.
To the map 3. CZM, ZeRo4 needing to make a bit of a comeback in this.
But I mean, usually when it's ZeRo4 doing things like that, I want to call it him being clever and him being meta and having deep gameplay. Didn't really pan out quite that way.
Yeah.
Not in these matches anyway.
But we've seen some, if someone's going to be the expert of comebacks, it is going to be ZeRo4.
I will grant you that.
Yeah.
I will absolutely grant you that.
So we definitely, I do not think it's definitely not over yet, and we are going to see one hell of a match. I'm sure of it. So, that was close.
Almost clicked on that.
Okay, yay, there we go.
So ZeRo4, rocket launcher, and mega health off the bat, making a quick move over to LG. Scopes out for CZM over by red armor. Of course, he's going to be gone, narrowing it down to grenade launcher corner. But CZM's gone silent running. ZeRo4 not really finding easy prey here, but that means he's going to have fairly standard timing on the second red armor, and CZM shows up for the one rail.
And that's all you need, really, to slow things down. And CZM can get himself up to probably a yellow in the mega room and get position on it. Although ZeRo4's looking, it's definitely not looking bad right now.
It was one rail. I mean, it wasn't.
You'd be surprised the effect it can have on here. And actually, CZM pushes ZeRo4 down. And actually now I can't really tell. Yeah, CZM moves back. Surely he's going to get this mega health. Oh, the rail!
Pinned up against the wall, but ZeRo4 does not want to play cards right now. He wants to get back, get health, and get armor. It's going to put him on the bottom of the map, though, and that's something that CZM absolutely wants to take advantage of. But ZeRo4 is still trading water here.
Yeah, moving out, getting some 25s. They're looking pretty appealing to him right now. A little bit of time until major items. ZeRo4 going to push forward, gets a nice rail. CZM, is he going to move in? And ZeRo4's gone back, and that's when he should have been on red. And that's a fundamental error there, I feel.
And CZM was looking for a fight on that red. ZeRo4 really has CZM kind of stuck over in the lightning gun corridor, preventing him from making that an easy play. But hey, if ZeRo4 leaves it up, it's left up. But hey, I'll trade that for Mega and Yellow Armor any day.
Yeah. I still think he probably could have gotten both. Oh, big trap here. And CZM's going to be hurting. ZeRo4 getting frag number 1 on the board. So here we go. Now maybe we can see a bit of a roll, something that we haven't really seen yet in this best of 5, sorry. And nice rocket there by CZM. ZeRo4 going to get himself in position for that mega health. And I like this. He's definitely sticking to those major items, more than so than at least ZTN that we saw.
Absolutely. So now he's sitting up here for red, and if anything, he's a little bit too fluffy on his timing, but it means that he's guarding these positions. Maybe not from the best stance, but CZM isn't really having a good way to punish that right now. So ZeRo4 coming back down, bottom of the map. Yep. We have equivalent timing on Mega and red, and I'm wondering if that was intentional at this point by ZeRo4.
Yeah,
this is kind of a map where you honestly want to avoid that sort of thing. It's difficult.
It's very difficult to avoid
get both. Yeah.
It's just the way the map works, and he's going to push CZM off the Mega. A little bit, risk there by CZM, and ZeRo4 could actually win himself both major items. This could be a fantastic play for him. Oh, and he gets the rail to finish it. Perfect play. And a bad spawn for CZM. ZeRo4 going to be able to get another conversion kill here.
He's getting a little eager here.
Yeah, he wants it.
He can really afford to be patient here, that's the thing.
Oh,
but he opens the door for CZM to go out, and CZM's more than happy to oblige.
He's like, I'm thinking.
But now ZeRo4 needs to know exactly where CZM is going to be in 5 seconds. He can't have any guesswork here, otherwise he's going to risk trading items. He can make a fight happen here at Mega, but no, CZM wants to get away from that as quickly as possible, go back over towards Red.
Does pick it up.
A good plan. Really, oh! But is not able to pick up enough health quickly enough to prevent ZeRo4 from dropping in and saying hello.
Yeah, despite losing out on that red armor, I don't think he realized he did. He's like, he killed CZM so easy there. He's like, he can't have taken the red armor. Surely not. But, yeah, ZeRo4 actually is going to wait the full 13, 14 seconds, was it? And there it is. He finally got it. Now's the time. He can restart his clock, his mental clock there. And CZM up here 1 second until Mega Health. Is he gonna? He's gonna do that dance set just to flat out back over to the little teleporter exit platform. And ZeRo4 getting back in there to the yellow. So red armor next big item. CZM's pushing in. Is he gonna look for an exit route? No. ZeRo4 actually. Wow, he's gonna lose out on that. So CZM denying that red, but he is gonna go down. Whether or not it was worth the sacrificial investment, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, CZM is picking a lot of flatland fights right now, and ZeRo4's LG is definitely up to the job of making those go his way. So why pick up? Mega's going to be up. ZeRo4 should have no real issue getting this. 3 seconons to red. It should be enough for ZeRo4 to at least make a token appearance and do damage. He doesn't want to jump down on it right off the bat, but...
He has to be careful. He actually moves back. I think he...
CZM got it out from under?
I don't know. I think it's ZeRo4. He's moving through that doorway. It looks like he just felt a bit uneasy approaching him there. And fair enough. He's 5-0 up. He doesn't need to take any, unnecessary risks here. He decided to slow down, and I think, yeah, good idea. CZM moving back over. It really is. CZM, he's got the work cut out for him right now.
And he's got good luck on yellow armors at this point. This should be a fairly safe move from one side of the map to the other. There's nothing really to tip off CZM that he's going to be moving this way. So ZeRo4 take advantage of that, going silent. It's going to be interrupting an attempt to damage, but now he's stuck on the jump pad. That's not going to be going very well for him at all, giving CZM the frag, getting on the board, and a very hefty stack.
Yeah, and the yellow armors have spawned all over. He's going to look for a frag immediately. ZeRo4 surely very vulnerable. There it is, the last couple of bolts of lightning. Gonna take him down. There's the mega health, and there's a yellow armor behind me. Once it looks like CZM, he's just going for it. He just wants those frags quickly, and he wants to make sure he has some sort of presence at that red armor. ZeRo4 now trapped in this little hallway, but a good rocket from him. And CZM hurting so bad right now, but just gets away with that.
But that could be enough to make or break ZeRo4 at this point. I mean, very low on health for CZM, but we've seen him wriggle out of tight situations here, so we're going to have to see what sort of rails he can put out defensively to keep ZeRo4 off his back as he looks to close up this 2-frag gap.
Major health up here. I think he can hear ZeRo4 just below.
Oh, there's the rocket. ZeRo4 wasting no time getting in there and getting it done. So that'll give ZeRo4 a major leg up here. We do have a red armor steal, but without any weapons, CZM can't really back it up for much.
Just goes in. There's the pummel. Gonna go for that, making it 7-3.
And actually, yeah, I mean that worked out well for CZM as well as a frag can when you're on the receiving end of it. I mean, it didn't really leave ZeRo4 with an easy item to go to. It left CZM with plenty of time to look for at least a weapon before anything came back up.
Yeah. CZM having died there with just over 2.5 minutes to go. It's bordering on the sort of last chances for him, you could say. There's very few mistakes now CZM can afford to make in this third map.
Yeah, really wish the cameraman would switch.
You don't want to switch, Jehar? You don't want to switch?
No? Pushing buttons would be bad at this point. One thing I learned about QuakeCon, just don't push buttons.
It does bad things. And here's a bit of an LG fight. CZM on top of the pillars. ZeRo4 pretty low. That 50 health bubble is going to, well, almost double his stack there. And hanging around here, yellow armor. Yeah, it is going to spawn up. Just trying to figure out which one of those two correlates to which yellow on the map. And so a bit of sneaky play going on over here. Mega health is up. ZeRo4's like, oh, maybe I can give that some attention.
I mean, he's quite vulnerable himself now, so if you can give CZM the idea that he's not, I'm sure he'll enjoy that. And yeah, CZM is scared off of the fight for red armor. He's certainly coming back in for yellow. But ZeRo4
Wait, was that mutual frag?
Yeah, actually.
Seems like it.
It worked out well for ZeRo4 because he really wasn't expecting to find CZM going for his yellow armor.
He's even getting rid of these the 50 health bubble. He's just trying to minimize any kind of tools that CZM could use to sort of help him out in maybe future fights, which is good forward thinking from ZeRo4.
Especially with the time being what it is, just under a minute and a half. 3 frags to go here.
Whoa!
And taking down CZM with brilliant LG just before the pickup of Mega Health, and that is certainly going to be one of the last nails in CZM's coffin as far as Furious Heights is concerned.
I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back from it. Just over a minute. Red. I've seen some crazy things on T7, but ZeRo4 there picking up the 8th frag. It's looking like it's approaching crunch time, definitely.
So that grenade did look like it bounced off him.
CCM, I don't know, giving us a heads up on what's going on. Whoa! That didn't really look like that fight. Anything really happened in that fight there. And 35 seconds to go.
Yeah, so ZeRo4 is pretty comfortable at this point. Not a whole lot for him to worry about.
Yeah, I mean, he can just back off. This should be easy enough for him to kill the clock, I think.
Sunday stroll.
Maybe he could just hide here in this little railroad. We've seen some hilarious hidings. I think I saw Avik against someone before, and he just hid on the railgun, quite literally.
Actually, I wouldn't think of that first thing.
Yeah, it's quite a pretty good hiding spot.
Alright, but there we have it, 8-on-3. We've got ZeRo4 putting a map together here in this best of 5. But we're going to be looking at...
And, yeah, we're told start that CZM actually beat ZeRo4 in the 2004 QuakeCon. So, yeah, so we could see... That could be a little rivalry going on. These guys are going to have some history together.
Oh yeah, both of these guys came back into Quake live from rather long sabbaticals. About the time when actually Aerowalk was put into the game.
Yeah.
Back, So as soon as we saw those maps, I mean, things really picked up.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're moving into a 4th map.
Absolutely.
CZM is 2-1 now. So actually ZeRo4 making his comeback. And so this could be the beginning of it.
We're going to have to see right here on Toxicity.
And stuff, I'm trying to remember who picked this map. Nah, so sadly I won't be able to.
And Cameraman's well ahead of the curve so far here.
Yeah, wait, he's going to start once more. No, come on, go.
ZeRo4 gets yellow armor, rocket launcher, Mega Health. And actually red armor a good 6 seconds into the map, so we should also see a yellow armor on CZM's hands.
ZeRo4 just waiting, looking to see what's going on there. Railgun over there, he could fill up that weapon inventory. And it does do so. Railgun, very useful on the map. Lots of very tight angles that you can abuse and exploit on your opponent. Nice rocket there by CZM. And it's those teleporter exits that you really want to watch out. If you're going to go through a teleporter, you've got to be careful that there's no one watching you. Careful of the slime there. Mega Health up now. ZeRo4 does grab it. Bit of damage coming from below, but not enough to really keep the ZeRo4 wide.
Yeah. CZM really couldn't find a clean way out of that situation. Giving over to ZeRo4 right now. It's going to be a first frag up, first minute up. 5 seconds left to play for red, and CZM looks like he wants to keep his back to... Oh, beautiful jump rail for ZeRo4. But yeah, CZM wanted to keep his back to red to maybe make a bid for it. That rail is going to entirely shut him down.
Yeah, absolutely. And ZeRo4 has still got a solid stack. I mean, I expect to see him carry it forward. A couple more frags with that control. He's going to hang around here on the Mega Health. Does pick it up, and now he can walk away and continue with his mission. Just get rid of the CZM. There's the LG just to finish it off. Should head over towards the red armor, and this item rotation he's got going on is really strong at the moment. And he's even he does stop back, and now at the moment it should be easy. He should be able to rotate this once more unless CZM does crazy damage. And ZeRo4, he's going to hang up over here. I like this. I'm fine.
Absolutely, yeah. ZeRo4 is keeping his back up against the wall, making sure that CZM's not going to be getting around him anytime soon. But yeah, he's also hitting a decent amount of these prediction rails. Not even spamming so much with Rocket Launcher as he is with Rail. But that'll certainly pay off if you can manage to get those hits, even with Red Armor taken away. This map does have some things in common with Frantic insofar that the Red Armor is such a trap.
Yeah.
That sometimes it's worthwhile just to let your opponent get it and make sure you're in a position to absolutely punish them for it.
Yeah. Right, and so before getting another yellow, I wish we could see the item control. I just feel like ZeRo4 has taken about 80% of the items on the map so far, and CZM living with not very much, and I can hear CZM's character model screaming there.
Yeah, CZM is slumming it up here, kind of bottom feeding at the moment, taking everything he can. Oh, but that last rocket missing from ZeRo4, getting shoved down to the corner. CZM not even really wanting to finish off that frag. He goes, all right, fine, I got out of that alive. I'm counting my blessings.
He looked surprised. He looked like he didn't have a follow-up plan because he was just expecting to go down
there. The follow-up plan was respawn.
Yeah. And Red Armor next, therefore, he might not even be thinking of going towards it. As Jehar was saying, you can just lay down that damage here. Oh, and there's the rocket. Maybe it's going to go the other way. That's not what ZeRo4 had in mind.
Yeah, peeking over the side is a very good way to get rockets in your nuts.
And that went horribly wrong there for ZeRo4. CZM getting himself on the board, and he's just earned himself a good amount of control. But 2 rails here, got to be careful. CZM doesn't
turnarounds on this map
too
are
much.
Absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
So CZM is going to be able to maintain this momentum for a bit. I mean, the next item is going to be up is going to be Red Armor, and I really don't see ZeRo4 having too much in the way of weapons. I mean, if his plasma is great, then cool.
Yeah.
But his aggression is even cooler. I mean, CZM just went, all right, fine. I guess you can have that Red Armor. But he managed to come out on top of that situation. It is going to slow him down here a little bit, though. Mega's going to be up, and ZeRo4 can finally stall out and steal that.
Yeah. And let's take with the Mega, but it's CZM who's putting out the damage. 106 there, 2 back-to-back rails. Sorry, back-to-back rail. And even the LG to follow it. CZM, he's actually going to push forward to 53 health. Oh, 18 HP left. Does move back, and maybe should have moved back a little bit sooner.
That was actually a fairly quick turnaround for ZeRo4 to make sure that CZM didn't maintain that momentum.
And if ZeRo4 doesn't get the kill here, it's gonna be pretty. It's definitely gonna be very annoying for him. He really should be working out these rockets. Oh, and through the grill.
Mega health take 2, yeah.
And ZeRo4, sorry, CZM actually gets in on the Red Armor, and that's keeping him alive for a lot longer than he should be. The Grim Reaper is definitely going to be after him.
And no rocket pings for CZM here. He's kind of stuck down. He was getting back to the teleporter just in time. No rail for ZeRo4 maybe.
I feel like CZM's been working with almost nothing for the last minute and a half.
Well, yeah.
He got 1 Red Armor, and that was it practically. Oh, good round. ZeRo4, this is surely going to be frustrating for him. I feel like ZeRo4 should have had a couple more frags there. Yeah, and
okay,
CZM.
That was somewhat anticlimactic. Just, oh, hi, I'm going to shove you up against the wall with my shaft now. Just sit there, okay?
Yeah. CZM, playing out of control for so long and then picking up the frag. That's,
I don't really call that a deserved frag. It just kind of happens. But good rails coming out of ZeRo4 here. Red Armor's going to be up. CZM's going to be blocked out by the wall, but maybe that's a blessing in disguise. CZM's going to be backing out of there. There's plenty of yellow armor on the map. ZeRo4 getting out of there with rocket jump, but that leaves up mega health for CZM. So, yeah, not going for red. Ended up
rockets. Ow! Air rocket as well. Very nice. Bring it to 2 frags difference. The LG going to finish him off. ZeRo4 does hit the rail. That's an important rail if he was going to go down there, which he did. Still a couple of seconds until items. CZM's got to be careful, and rails like that. Oh, the LG as well. So ZeRo4 still keeping himself in it. Careful of the slime. Fortunately for him, CZM will not have a railgun. So, oh, what? Okay, there must have been one lurking on the floor or something.
I guess so. That's what I was thinking in Arrow Walk. There was like this weird moment where he.
What? CZM just walked past him. ZeRo4 was a couple of centimeters away from it or something, and he just said, "No, you can have it." Which I guess is polite, but not necessary.
It's a little too late for those sort of niceties.
Yeah, those strange gestures.
Totally trolled out that LG. Alright, but 4 frags up here. CZM is going to be looking at ZeRo4 popping back through teleporters, and CZM is more than happy to oblige him with plenty of these rails.
Don't turn your back. Oh, wow, another one.
Did you see him? I didn't see him.
But I think I saw his his little finger or something. I don't know.
Turn the bloom up.
Oh, the rocket coming over below. Both these players doing some pretty extraordinary shots at the moment. So I've got to say, it is CZM doing the strong.
That was
what? He's rocket jumping with that little
quite
help.
liberal of CZM just to run all the way into that cranny and take those rockets to the face in order to get that frag. I mean, look at what it's left CZM with. He's lost a lot of momentum, and this could cost him a lot, actually. Just running forward to do hug rockets on red armor.
This is the doorway that ZeRo4 needed to push out and get that equalizer. Oh, he's got careful and just getting shoved back with the LG. Just as he had.
He pins him up against the corner. It's beveled there a little bit, so you can do that.
CZM too impatient on that occasion. And 3 frags of difference.
All sorts of LGs.
It's just plenty of different models or something, I don't know. A good start here from ZeRo4. And he should be able to, he's controlling just that top center area.
He's looking actually quite patient to make up these 3 frags.
Yeah, he's got time. He doesn't need to take unnecessary risk or run into sort of dangerous situations. He's got time to think about it. It's important that he recognizes that, which I'm sure he has. Mega health up as well if he wants to go and get it. He did take a rail. Nice frag.
This should allow CZM to grab Mega off the spawn. I mean, it's
he does get it. Yeah. Good damage though with the LG. And CZM's just dodging. So which way am I going to go? That way? No. That way? I feel like there's some kind of pantomime going on here or something.
ZeRo4 is going to flush him on out. And
it's a chase.
Going to find a way out of here. You don't chase in Quake Live. It never works. Back to the teleporter. ZeRo4 loses side of CZM, but just in time to come back in for red armor. And CZM was spending all of his energy running away. He had to catch his breath before going aggressive on red.
He's still alive. Wow. Oh, there's a nice rail, but ZeRo4 getting pretty low. That LG was very effective against him. And where's the other? It's going to be Mega Health next. ZeRo4 should really try and get in on that, and he's gonna miss out on it. That's a big miss. Oh,
that makes this red very dangerous for ZeRo4. He has nothing to bring to this fight.
He's got to get out. He's really got to get out.
Nice. Wow, he managed to slip away from that.
Just about. That's the 25 health bubbles. He's not railable anymore. And with 45 seconds left, just missing that rail shot there. He's still got time. Hits a great rail. CZM going back through the teleporter. ZeRo4, now if he's going to do those crazy chases, just
there was all that setup for that rail. ZeRo4 looking to capitalize on this though. Now on top of the red platform himself.
Where's it going?
Might have needed to get some ammo while he was there, but he wants to get the chase in. He pulls out the frag down to 55 health. The 50 is not available, but red is up.
Yeah, and it's
feeling rather excited to have
nice
that
rocket, direct. And there it is. CZM looks like he is going to manage to defend against him, and high seed is going to beat top seed in this quarterfinals. Yeah, quarterfinals.
Absolutely, yeah. And actually, I think at this point we've got 2 more quarterfinals matches to go.
That is correct.
But we're going to be taking our nicely warmed up seats now and handing them over to Disrepute and Fear. Just
before we do go, I mean, watching ZeRo4 there, it felt like, I don't know if it was a lack of warm-up, or maybe he practiced loads and then he didn't practice for just a week before QuakeCon. I don't know if anyone was watching.
He didn't come to my tournament.
Did he not? So, I mean, I'm really surprised about ZeRo4 because I was expecting, and I think a lot of people were expecting him to make top 4 and possibly even getting to the finals due to his previous performances. And I'm just basically, I want to be that voice there for the people who were expecting to be further. But again, I think a lot of people are really hoping that CZM would do great. He's another sort of
I don't
crowd
think I'm
favorite.
hurting anybody's feelings by saying that CZM has been rather consistent over these past few months. More so to the point than ZeRo4, but again, very, very close matches. They weren't weren't brutally out of whack either way. So again, most of these quarterfinals have been great. I look forward to moving into the semis as well. So I'll see you then.
Yeah, absolutely. We're passing over to Disrepute and Fear.
Absolutely. So guys, actually, we do have some.